up for it, we're going to just very quickly, just to give you a sense of what it is, and so you can release some stuff here today, what we're going to do is do the advanced version. We're going to tell you what it is, and then we can do it if you wanted to play along. You imagine that you construct a stage, and you invite onto that stage everyone who's relevant. So it could be the people you're thinking about immediately. There could be people from 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago. It could be people you've worked with. It could be people you've been in relationships with. It could be friends. It could be family. It could be colleagues. It could be somebody that cut you up when you were driving. You don't really know who you are, but you know, you'll get them back one day. So you don't try and engineer it and force it. You just allow whoever turns up on the stage to turn up on the stage. You then thank the people for turning up on stage. And if you're very visual, you might see those people. It might just be an intellectual thing where you just imagine. Sometimes people have got no sense, they just know that there's some stuff on the stage. So whether you see it or not doesn't matter, but you thank everyone for turning up. Then what you're going to do is you're going to ask those people who are willing to support you as you now continue on your journey to leave the stage. And those who are willing to support you, they'll go, oh great, and they'll leave. As they're leaving, you imagine cutting the energetic ties and connections between you. You reclaim your energy, they reclaim their energy, and you're sealing that connection off with a sense of mutual love and forgiveness. Off they go. You go back to the stage. Now, some of them might have been chatting, they didn't hear you, so you say it again. Oi, those of you who are willing to support me, make yourselves known, and you can now leave the stage. And some of them people go, oh, sorry, yes, that's me. As those people are leaving the stage, again, you're cutting those energetic connections. Reclaim your energy, they take their energy, off they go. And then you've got the hardcore, and they're not sometimes people you expect. You're saying, right, those of you who are willing to support me, are you? And sometimes you get a couple of yeses, but oftentimes like no. And in this case, you're not requesting, you are actually saying, I'm now going to cut the energetic connection, and you're literally asking them to leave the stage. It's not a choice, you're saying, please now leave the stage. And you still send them off with a mutual sense of love and forgiveness and gratitude. And then once the stage is clear, you dismantle the stage and put it down. So if you want to, and if it'll be useful, we can I can guide you through that process now, or if somebody, Elaine's nodding, okay.
I'm very intrigued. My brain's running 100 miles an hour with all this stuff at the minute, actually, to be honest. So yeah, I'm up for having a go as well.
Okay, and if you want to, you can just, if you don't want to, you can just sit and admire the scenery and read the kind of words around the room. If you want to play the game, easy to do it with your eyes closed so you don't have any distractions. So you can take a deep breath in and make sure you're sitting comfortably and exhale. Just close your eyes. And then what you can do is imagine your metaphorical stage. So it's almost down in front of you and you're looking down on the stage. You can decide the size, you can decide the dimensions, you can even decide the shape. So just go with whatever comes to you naturally. And it might be that you see the stage, it may be you just imagine what your stage would look like. And then with your stage out in front of you, you are now inviting on all of the people who are relevant, all of the people who have made some kind of impact in your life. And it may be they could have made a significant impact, it could have been a very fleeting relationship, it could even be someone that you don't even know. So everyone that's relevant, everyone that's impacted your life in some way, invite them now onto that metaphorical stage. And you don't have to try and engineer it, just notice what you notice. Whether you see it or not really doesn't matter. It's about energetically now putting the energy on that stage. And then what you're going to do is, first of all, you're going to thank everyone for showing up. And thanking them all also for being part of your journey, because every single person has been almost like the threads in the tapestry of your life as it's been unfolding to this point. And then what you're doing, you're addressing everyone on the stage and you're asking those people who are willing to support you as you now continue on the next stage of your life, the next stage of your journey, will they now make themselves known and leave the stage? And as those people are leaving the stage, you imagine literally blades of white light coming down. So the blades might be in front of you, above their head, to the left, to the right, behind you, even under the feet. Just imagine these blades of white light coming down and cutting the energetic connections between you and that person. You reclaim your energy, they reclaim their energy, and you almost imagine sealing those energetic connections off with a mutual sense of love, forgiveness, and gratitude for everything you've brought into each other's lives. And And then as you reclaim their energy, they reclaim their energy, they can now leave the stage. And it may be you imagine them walking off the stage, it may be they just disappear off the stage, whatever is most comfortable, whatever seems most natural. Just have those people now leave the stage. And then you're coming back to the stage, and again you're addressing whoever's left on the stage. And again you're asking those who are willing to support you as you continue on your journey, will they now make themselves known? And they can also leave the stage. And again, as they leave the stage, imagine those blades of white light coming down, cutting the energetic ties and connections. You reclaim your energy, they reclaim their energy, sealing those energetic connections off with a mutual sense of love and forgiveness and gratitude for everything you've brought into each other's lives. And also knowing and trusting that if and when those energetic connections need to be remade, they will be done so automatically from a better and much more ecological place. And again, allowing those people to now leave the stage. And then again, you're looking at the stage and you're noticing, first of all, it may be that your stage is completely clear. And just by show of hands, you can keep your eyes closed, just by show of hands, who still has people left on their stage? Okay, excellent. So for those of you who have got people left on your stage, you can be addressing those people now more directly. And you're saying, are you willing to support me as I now continue on my journey? And for those for whom it's a yes, and maybe they just haven't been paying attention, allow them to leave the stage, again cutting those energetic links and ties and connections, sealing off the energy with a sense of mutual love and forgiveness and gratitude. And for those people who are not willing to support you, you're now making a decision to cut the old energetic ties and connections. You are making a decision to reclaim your energy. You're asking them now to reclaim their energy, sealing it off with that mutual sense of love and forgiveness and gratitude, and you're now requesting that those final people now leave the stage, taking with them that sense of mutual love and forgiveness and gratitude for everything that you've brought into each other's lives. And then you're having one final check of your stage. And checking in the wings, checking in the rafters, even checking down in the pit, and just making sure that everyone has now left the stage. And if you notice anyone hanging about, again, making the decision to cut the old energetic ties and connections, reclaiming your energy, they reclaim their energy, and again requesting that they now completely leave the stage. And then what you can do, having checked that the stage is now clear, some people might want to literally almost give the stage a spring clean. Almost like kind of, people might imagine kind of white light, gold light, whatever it happens to be, amethyst, choosing the colour of your choice, and almost showering the stage, literally giving it an energetic spring clean. Also, with the void or the gap that has been created as you've released other people's energy, imagine filling yourself up with your own energy. And it may be you might choose a specific colour, you might choose a specific feeling that you want to now fill yourself up with, so that as you move forwards, you are more realigned and connected to self, rather than being overly connected to other people who may be on a different path. And then imagine deconstructing your stage, and you might literally fold it down into nothing. It may be the stage just disappears, however it is you choose to do it. Imagine deconstructing your stage, having that stage disappear, having that sense of almost regrounding yourself and realigning yourself with your own energy, with your own thoughts, with your own beliefs, filling yourself up with everything that is supportive of you. And then take a deep breath in, and exhale, and you can open your eyes.